my God, we're back. It's another episode of Fandom Fights. I'm your host, Tim Berkala, and I'm here with Nick Tuig. Nick, your name's on my shirt. How are you?
Yes, I'm here with Tim. Hello.
Great. We're going to have a great match for you today. We've got the masshole himself, Lucas Schildbach, going up against Jay Burnz. It's going to be an interesting match. Jay narrowly avoiding retirement. I believe he played Richard Schwartz in a retirement match. That was the last time we saw him in singles, but now he's back after having a few Necronomicon matches, including that title match. He's back now. It's playing singles. And Lucas, couldn't tell you the last time we saw Lucas. Do you know when the last time we saw Lucas was? I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I feel like he's always lingering around. He's always a scary presence that's just waiting to pounce, but he's here today. What do you think about the match?
I'm excited to, as you said, people we haven't seen in singles in a while, but have made sort of a presence in teams. Lucas being with Jim, doing stuff that one time. It was fun. But now, they're both back, and I'm excited to see what two old school players can do.
Yeah. All right. So let's go talk to them right now in promos.
Yep. So my basic economic platform is that people who aren't going to be alive in the next generation shouldn't be making any laws or regulations for the next generation. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, old people need to sit down and shut the fuck up. So people like Tom Brady, Cody, I don't know how old Lucas is, but he should stop talking. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I don't know if you're aware of this, Jay, but this is a fandom match, not a political campaign that we're running.
So I got my degree in poli-sci for nothing.
No, not for nothing, but not for this. But I will say, really quick, Jay and Lucas are two guys whose records, they don't reflect how good they are, and Jay's going to start winning some matches and starting to build those numbers up. So I'm excited to be here for it. I'm not going to be of much help because it's Fandom, but Jay knows his stuff, so he doesn't need much help. And, Cody, I can't say enough nice things about Cody. That sweet, sweet man who is just so lovely and will only say lovely things about the both of us in his promo. I can't wait to see it. And we're going to have a fun match,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Lucas.
What's up, Cody?
Listen, I don't know where that promo was going.
I do have a question, though. I know my face looks really old. I know I look really old.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, Jay looks literally double your age. I mean, I know I'm old, but I was like, you look like you just rolled out, just finished sophomore year in high school. Listen, that promo, I don't know where it was going. It's a lot like Jay's Fandom career. There was a little bit of ups, a whole lot of downs.
Yeah.
And hopefully it turns out all right for him today. Listen, Michael Campbell and me, I was able to turn his Warzone career around, and we were going straight to the top. Let's hope I can do that with you, because your record sucks at this point. Again, we'll blame Coho, we'll blame Tim, and we'll blame Tuig too. We'll blame them all, because that's what we do. We never take blame. Rule number one of the first order. Don't take blame on yourself. Blame the showrunners. That's how you become successful in this league. You just bitch and bitch and bitch until they give you what you want. Ethan, you're a nice guy. I'm glad you're not on a ferry at this time. That was a really weird time, and it didn't earn well, but you're at your own home, so I have an advantage in this match. Yeah. If this is a geek match, we're in trouble. If this is a fringe, we have a shot. So let's do this.
Absolutely.
All right, Nick, what'd you think of those promos?
I'm confused. I feel like there's beef I am unaware of, like a long history of rivalry that I am not privy to, but I'm excited to see it play out.
I think these two have played each other before in singles, so maybe that's where like the rivalry comes from. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Ethan, as always, though, just a delight. I feel like I have to say it every time. Stand-up guy. Just a great citizen of this world. So let's get into round number one. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. If you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. Gentlemen, you have 3 repeats and a challenge rule for the entirety of the match. Are there any questions as we get started? Lucas.
Will we be drug testing after this match?
You were supposed to do that beforehand. Okay.
Okay. Good. Glad we got it over.
Let's get into question number 1. Nick, what is the question?
The question is in the category of Fandom Oscars. And the question is After Tarzan won the award, what was the next Disney animated film to win the Oscar for Best Original Song?
What's your favorite song?
Like of all time?
Yeah, do you have one? Do you have one that just like
not necessarily nominated for an Oscar?
Yeah, any song.
Oh, it's called Chameleon by Herbie Hancock. It's a very long, no lyrics. I recommend it.
You like some strange music.
Yeah, bro.
4, 3,
Like
2, 1. You like jazz. All right. I'll start with Jay.
Toy Story 2.
Lucas.
Frozen?
Frozen is correct. All right, guys. Next question is in the category of Disney live action. Who plays Queen Clarice Rinaldi in The Princess Diaries?
Had to crack my nose there. I realized I was on camera and probably looked a little weird.
Crack your nose?
Yeah, that is not a term.
Heard it.
Is it?
Oh, you can. I just didn't. I've personally never had to.
That always seems like
I
you
wouldn't
do when
be
you break your nose.
concerned.
It's a fun time. Highly recommend.
I thought crack your nose was slang for doing cocaine, but okay.
Hands down. Whoa. Okay. This is taking a turn. Lucas, we'll start with you.
Julie Andrews?
And Jay.
Fuck, I almost missed that. Julie Andrews.
That is correct.
Your third question is in the category of Pixar. And the question is, in The Incredibles, while Bob and Lucius are pretending to be bowling, they actually end up saving people from what kind of danger? Tim, do you have a favorite kind of danger?
The zone, the danger zone. Top Gun Maverick coming to theaters maybe in 2021.
Probably not. Weird. A little bit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay.
A robbery.
And Lucas.
Burning building?
Burning building is correct. So we will give Lucas the point there. It's now 3-1 as we get into the next question, which is in the category of DreamWorks. In Shrek 2, who hires Puss in Boots to kill Shrek?
You got a favorite hitman?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have some that I like, but I don't know if I have any like favorites.
That's fair.
Leon the Professional.
He's a good one.
I've never seen that film, actually.
Oh,
Him.
5,
I've never seen him.
3, 2,
1.
Pens down. I think we are to Lucas first.
Rumpelstiltskin?
And Jay.
King Harold.
King Harold is correct. So Jay cuts into that lead a little bit. It's now 3-2.
We get into the fifth question, which is in the category of Worlds of DC. And the question is, Belle Reve is a location in which Worlds of DC film?
Oh.
Oh, Maggie's yelling. Maggie's yelling at the game.
I thought you were going to ask what state it was in.
What's happening in the game, Tim?
Tom Brady or whatever the fuck his name is threw a pass. Hands down. Let's go to Jay.
Bomb Trady, Suicide Squad.
And Lucas.
I said Aquaman.
Suicide Squad is correct. It's now tied 3-3 as we get into the next question, which is in the category of the MCU. Who was the first MCU director to direct more than one MCU film?
Tell me more about this game.
Yeah, so the Packers are playing Tom Brady and whoever the fuck he likes to play with this year. And he's the worst. And I'm biased.
I don't know much about football, Tim, but I'm sensing a hint of jealousy that you are not Tom Brady.
No, I just like the Packers a lot because I'm a cheesehead, as they say. 5, 4.
You have cheese on your head, but people shouldn't call you a cheesehead.
Heads down. We are going to go to Lucas first. Lucas.
John Favreau.
And Jay.
Jean Favreau.
Both are correct.
Your next question is in the category of Star Wars. And the question is, what planet does the first duel between Qui-Gon and Darth Maul take place on in The Phantom Menace?
Oh, planet questions.
They're great.
I have something I want to say about this, about someone I know, but I can't because it could give away a potential answer. So,
Can you rank all the planets?
4, 3,
Venus.
1. Hands down. Let's go to Jay
Tatooine.
and Lucas.
Tatooine.
Both are correct. We stay tied.
Anakin Doc.
All right, guys. Next question is in DC, regular DC. What DC film features the character Amanda Waller? Yeah. DC's a category that exists.
No. It's real bad, actually.
Have you figured out what you're going to do with the crossover yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
Oh, we did.
Okay.
Yes. I've made my point very clear, and I will not go change on that. 5.
Lovely. Good to know.
Keeping it separate like North and South Korea.
1. Pens down. Lucas, we'll start with you.
Green Lantern.
And Jay.
In Brightest Day, Blackest Night, Green Lantern.
Both are correct.
Your next question, the penultimate question, is in the category of James Bond. And the question is, what type of animal is Felix fed to after he is captured at his wedding in License to Kill?
This movie slaps.
It's great.
Real good. Real good.
Dalton is super underrated.
Got a license to kill.
I like the song for the other one better, but The Living Daylights. It's so good.
Pretty good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. There's some beautiful music coming from somewhere. Lucas, we'll start with you.
Sharks.
And Jay.
Alligator.
Shark is correct. So Lucas will take a 1 point lead there.
Son of a bitch. My phone keeps moving. I'm not mad that I didn't get that right.
Okay. The final question is in the category of scores and soundtracks.
Okay, now I'm pissed.
And the question is, Dashboard Confessional performed the credits song Vindicated for which 2004 Marvel film?
Sounds like an old sea shanty.
We're about to set sail, Captain Jack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jay
Daredevil.
and Lucas.
I said Hulk.
Both are incorrect. The answer is Spider-Man 2. All right. So at the end of
That
round
makes
number
way
1,
more sense.
I have Lucas in the lead 7-6. Is that what you have, Nick?
That is what I have.
All right. Well, let's get into round number 2. It's going to work. We're going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin first, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but you got to keep whatever you spin the second time. 5 questions worth 2 points apiece, or you can go to multiple choice, and it devalues the question to being worth 1. A ceiling is available in this round. Who is playing music?
What's happening?
What in the hot cross buns is going on right now?
I think so. Is that violin you're hearing?
Yes.
A little bit.
That's
Yeah.
somebody. That's somebody somewhere else in my house.
Fair enough.
Sorry about that.
That's it, man.
All right. Well, the wheel today, I'll read you guys the categories. The categories on the wheel are Star Wars, scores and soundtracks, MCU, Pixar, Wizarding World, Worlds of DC, horror icons, and Disney animation. Lucas, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or second?
We do the Patriots move.
Yeah, we're going second.
Yeah, we'll defer.
All right. So we'll bring in Mr. Beller. This will be the spin for Mr. Burnz. And it lands on opponent's choice.
I don't know. It looks
Of course it
pretty
does.
close to Worlds of DC to me. But
Of course it does.
Cody,
Can I see them again?
Yes, you can. The options again are Star Wars, scores and soundtracks, MCU, Pixar, Wizarding World, Worlds of DC, horror icons, and Disney animation.
I have a thought.
I have a thought too, but go ahead.
Let's see if we agree. I would say horror icon.
See, I would agree with you, but I would almost like to keep that on the wheel and then give him scores and soundtracks.
Okay. I'll trust you on this. That
I
makes
mean,
sense.
you guys just missed the last one. I mean, there's a possibility that he does hit, but like you just watched all horror icons. I would like you a chance to spin that and keep it for yourself.
Fair. I mean, I've got 3 other categories in the wheel I could take quite easily. It's your call. You're the manager. You know this. I trust you.
We need an
Let's do
answer.
horror icons.
Okay. Horror icons is what you're giving to Jay.
Yes.
All right. Nick,
Yeah,
I will give you the beautiful honor of reading the horror icons question.
lovely. Jay, are you prepared for your questions in the category of horror icons?
Sure, buddy.
All right. Your first question. Which Nightmare on Elm Street film features the character Robert Englund?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
New Nightmare.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. How many people does Michael Myers kill as a boy in 2007's Halloween?
Let's go multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, 1, B, 2, C, 4, D, 5.
C4.
That's incorrect. Lucas, a chance for a 1-point steal. The options again are A, 1, B, 2, C, 4, D, 5.
D5?
That is correct for a 1-point steal. Jay, your third question. What type of transportation does the first half of Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, take place on?
Let's go multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, a boat, B, a plane, C, a subway train, or D, a bus.
Let's go with a bus.
That is incorrect. Lucas, a chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, boat, B, plane, C, subway train, D, bus.
It's a boat.
Boat is correct for a 1-point steal.
Was it a ferry?
Could have been.
No, it's just a boat.
It's just a straight up boat? Okay. I was like, fuck, I can't remember if there's a ferry in that movie.
That's just a boat to take them to Manhattan.
All right, Jay, your fourth question in horror icons. In A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, Grady and Jesse first get into a fight in PE while playing what sport?
God, part of me really wants to say bombardment, but I don't think that's right. So I'll go multiple choice.
Your options are A, dodgeball, B, basketball, C, football, D, baseball.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball is incorrect. Lucas, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, dodgeball, B, basketball, C, football, D, baseball?
D, baseball?
Baseball is correct for a 1 point. And Jay, your final question.
They got it.
Who was the first person to play Tommy Jarvis in the Friday the 13th franchise?
Multiple choice.
Okay. Is it A, Tom Matthews, B, John Shepard, C, Corey Feldman, or D, Crispin Glover?
B.
What was that?
B as in boy.
B is incorrect. Lucas' chance for another 1-point steal. Is it A, Tom Matthews, B, John Shepard, C, Corey Feldman, D, Crispin Glover?
It's Corey Feldman.
That is correct for another 1-point steal.
All right. Well, it sounds like there's a horror icon going on in someone.
Fuck, it sounds like somebody's getting murdered.
But Lucas gets his, with those steals, gets his total up to 11. Jay gets up to 8. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll bring back the wheel. The spin is in. And it lands on Disney animation.
We're going to spin again.
Let's spin again. Yeah.
Okay. And it lands on the Wizarding World.
Boom.
Hey, just before you take me out, play the smart. Do not just let up stupid stuff.
No. I'm 100%, 2 points. Anything less, 1 point.
All right. So, Lucas, I will give you your questions in the Wizarding World.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am.
All right, your first question. In the Deathly Hallows Part 1, where does Dobby take the group when escaping from Malfoy Manor?
Shell Cottage.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In which film in the series does Albus Dumbledore die?
Half-Blood Prince.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, when Mary Lou Barebone asks Newt if he is a seeker after truth, Newt responds that he is more of a what?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, chaser, B, beater, C, keeper, or D, caretaker.
Chaser?
That is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question. What creatures prevent Fleur from completing the second task in the Goblet of Fire?
It was the Grindylows.
That is correct for 2 points. And we are now in a situation.
If we get it for any point value. So.
Yes, if Lucas hits this question for any point value, it will be a KO. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, who does McGonagall describe to Madame Rosmerta?
Let's repeat that, Tim.
Yeah, can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, who does McGonagall describe as a little lump of a boy to Madame Rosmerta?
Peter Pettigrew.
And your winner by way of knockout, Lucas Schildbach. The answer was Peter Pettigrew. Lucas wins with a KO at the end of round number 2. What a match, Nicholas. What'd you think?
What a match indeed. Shows you what an unfortunate spin of the wheel, what a bitch of new categories can be. But yeah, no, I think a different wheel spin. We're definitely still going. Jay just got unlucky today, but Lucas showed that he's back to play.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go ahead and first talk to Mr. Beller and Mr. Burnz. Guys, tough luck spinning opponent's choice. How are we feeling?
Well, I mean, I think obviously, I mean, you guys said it. Like it's been hitting opponent's choice is just so unlucky. It was a 1-point game. Opponent's choice happened, and Jay got a tough new category. And that's pretty much what ended it early. But that's okay. I mean, Lucas played a good game. Jay was playing a great game, and he hit the one wheel slice you really don't want to hit when you're having your spin. So we'll just keep going and study up and get it next time.
Yeah. Jay, any words? You are muted.
Good game, Lucas.
All right. Well, why don't we move over to the winner today? Lucas, you won by way of KO. How are you guys feeling?
It's kind of funny. The last time I played Jay, I scored 20 points and knocked him out in the second round. So coming into a rematch, I'm sitting here going, this is a terrible rematch for me because there's almost no way for me to be as good as I was the first match. And then I somehow managed to do exactly what I did the first match. So it sucks for him. I mean, it happened to him both times. He got brutal categories in round 2. And, it was a close first round. And, I worked really hard on horror icons for this match. I watched 29 of them in 12 days. That's kind of absurd. And maybe somebody should, send me a shrink or something. But I feel good about my performance. I understand on Jay's part why you'd be frustrated with this match because it's hard to win when nothing goes in your direction.
Yeah. Basically, the start of the season was last season. Lucas just joined the faction, and we didn't get either starts that we wanted. And he basically told me to pick a division, let him focus on the division, and see what happens. And we chose Fandom. He's got a new partner with Mark Menchaca. He's taken over the license to chill in my place, and I think that they'll do great things in this league. He proved it. Basically, what I wanted him to do is put in the work, and he did exactly what he needed to. He put in all the work he needed to, and horror icons, I listened to him. I finally made his judgment call. He said, give him horror icons. It worked out. If he doesn't do that, he doesn't steal those things, this is not a KO. It's spinners and opponent's choice, basically. Without it, we landed on Wizarding World. That's one of our biggest strengths. But I'm excited to see what Lucas does next. I think by the end of the season in Fandom, he'll have a positive record instead of a negative record. So we're looking for progress this season, so let's do it.
Agreed.
All right. Well, guys.
Who's our next victim?
That's a great question. Nick, do we know?
We do know.
Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, I do know. Your next opponent, Lucas, will be fellow faction mate Tyler Butler.
Oh.
Well, that freaking sucks. Cool. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Joy to the world. I love it when Cody's upset. This was a great match. Lucas, like Lucas said, it really sucks. Nothing really went in Jay's favor today, but we had a close score coming out of round number 1. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Sometimes the opponent's choice is not the nice lady, not at all. So, but overall, good, entertaining match. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be back real soon with another match for you. So for Jay and Ethan, Cody and Lucas, myself and Nick, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time with another match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.